Tommy fell off the wagon and into the wood chipper. Remember, when you hear that siren, check your posting 424-229-4140. You're trying to call me, Melton. And you want to know why America's lifelines are being hijacked when you do. Now, 193 checking 9 years of asking. That's a lot of mass censorship conducted without fear of being covered by the evening news. We the people must be the evening news. It's easy enough to do. Your phones make videos nowadays. Make that video, whoever's in the room there with you, trying to call me, 424-229-4140. Not reaching me, and not knowing when else your family's lifeline won't be allowed to work. Call me up in front of network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all, in the public eye. There you go. Call up the California's cops. I've been asking for 93 checks for over 9 years. I've yet to get one. If they don't know what one is. Yeah, it's just bad time I picked up that one. I wanted to go with something a little more positive, but they don't know what a Flight 93 check is. Direct them to www.christcomplexlinks.blogspot.com, and over 9 years of me asking for and not getting. 93 check. Here's something positive. All priests protect those in your pews. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines. Here's a more positive cop one for cops all across America. Check and post in 5. You make a video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Gonna be something boring, a phone ringing, error message, a busy signal. Whatever you do get, it's not gonna be boring. If you need the firemen, the police, and the paramedics, then you're getting that. And yes, it's our gates livelihoods as well. No matter what business you're in, you use the phones. So make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me, post it. All firemen, you can't reach me right now across America. You have no idea how many in your neighborhoods can't reach you or can't reach you in a timely manner. Seconds count. In an emergency. So make that video of America's hijacked lifelines and post it. Now, let me get to my Tommy. I'm the son of a carpenter. Yes, Daddy Carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. Son of a carpenter. I get to make parables. This is my Tommy Parable series. About Tommy, the no-arm Chinese fellow. How did he get to be missing both arms? Blind obedience. 338. Tommy was told by his boss Boo to slowly feed his right arm into a wood chipper. He did that. Left arm saw what was going on with the right arm and jumped off. They had an agreement. Righty wrote it up before he was chipped up. They had an agreement that they tote stuff, they zip up, they button up, they wipe butts in the bathroom, they pick noses in, well, everywhere if you're Tommy. And Tommy was a professional nose picker before he lost both his arms. Now he just has to rely upon the kindness of strangers to pick his nose. And this particular episode of the Tommy Parables, oh yeah, the left arm saw what was going on with the right arm, was of course surprised the agreement had been broken. He jumped off. Got a lucrative hand modeling career going on. Goes to Vegas. He's a very good gambler too. He's doing quite well without Tommy. Tommy isn't doing as well without him, but he did get a promotion for blindness, sticking that arm in the wood chipper. Means he's very loyal, and the Oriental streets love brown nosers. They love blind obedience. And this episode starts, however, at the bar, Alice Bar, down the street from Tommy. Tommy is always looking for good reasons to say he lost his arms. When somebody asks, you find somebody with no arms, you're going to ask, aren't you? He's always looking for that. And he found a great way, AA, Amputees Anonymous meetings. he gets a lot of good excuses. He gets a lot of good reasons to tell folks why he's missing both arms. And this episode's, it's a two-part, one from last week's AA meeting at the bar, and it always raises a few eyebrows when the other patrons are in there. But Tommy's going to that Amputees Anonymous meeting, and he's having Al write down any good idea that he can use, and he's come across one with this Amish fella, Hezekiah. Hezekiah gets up, and everybody does that. They tell how they ended up in AA. He said he was on the wagon. He's Amish. He's on the wagon. They use wagons a lot. They don't believe in cars. And he fell off the wagon. And the wagon behind him rolled right over his arm. So mangled, he had to lose it. And Tommy, of course, is there missing both his arms, and he says to Al, "That's a good one. Write that down, Al." And Al writes down, fall off wagon. Get run over by a next wagon. And it brings a tear to Tommy's eyes when Hezekiah tells Al, it's rough missing that arm of his. Sometimes his wife will be churning butter, and she's got other chores to do. She'll ask him if he will churn the butter for her. And it gets rough just churning the butter with one arm. Used to, before he lost his arm, he could churn with one arm. He got tired, turn with the other arm. Yeah, it brings a tear to Tommy's eyes, but he is grateful that he has a new reason to tell folks how he lost it. Let's say he's stupid enough to stick his arm in the wood chipper and the other one jumped off. So it happens the next week. Tommy's in the bar there, and Leanne, she had enough of listening to her husband just nag. So she went down to the bar. Al's bar just down the street from her as well as Tom. And it's the first time she's seeing the AA meeting at the bar. And she finds out, she talks to Tommy there at the bar, that he is in the AA meeting. And she says, if you don't mind my asking, how did you end up in AA? And Tommy says, well, he thinks, and all those excuses, and he kind of freezes, and then Al holds up the list, so Leanne can't see it, and he says, oh, I fell off the wagon. And Leanne says, yeah, well, obviously, you fell off the wagon, and you're in the AA meeting. He said, no, I fell off the wagon, and the next wagon rolled over his left arm, and then as he was waving to everybody, help, I've had my arm run over, the next wagon came along. And it took off the other arm. I'm Mountain South Carpentry. Let me show you that latest again that you can find at, no you can't. You can't find the printed stuff with the backgrounds like this that you can print out like your family's photos. Till next month. Another week and a half. But yes, you can find it at Daffodilia there. You can also find the Wix site, Daffodilia, ChristComplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilia. And I just redid the daffodilia.blogspot.com. Redid it, and it explains, I hope well enough, to say this is the graphic art photos, prepared as 40x6 prints. You get that at the end of the month when I have time to prepare the whole month that I just finished, and you get the latest. This stuff right here is already at my Flickr with Daffodilia. Both Daffodilias go to show up what I just designed. I uploaded it. I hope I got it right at the front of the folder there. And yes, that's I don't know if you can see them over. Yeah, they're right in the window there. Yeah, I used to just take. First time I ever bought flowers to take photos of. It turned out quite well. But what I need is part of the Christ complex. Immaculate Mansion kind of search, and from the Immaculate Apartment here, best place I've ever lived in, to the Immaculate Mansion, and then on to Jesus' Immaculate House, those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. Come tear down the great wall of evil that has just me and all of both the graphic art, which that is, makes for a good desktop, mouse pad, or whatever you want, t-shirt, and also the 4x6 photos, like you print out your family's photos, which another week and a half probably that will be there as that. But yeah. Oh, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Christ Complex requirement. I need folks who are very knowledgeable and can have lots of attractive flowers on the both at the Immaculate Mansion. Next step, and then the Jesus' Immaculate House. Domed homes, as I envision it. Lots of different ways to build something that will inspire the future and the present to greatness with. What the best mankind has to offer in those homes? Best art, architecture, landscaping, best people, best ideas. Build those 1,000 points of light. After you tear down the Great Wall of Evil, it has just me and all of my graphic art and all of my graphic art photos as well. Tear it down and let's get started. When you see someone other than me with changing eyes right here, we start building. I'll be a part of that. Yeah, try to call me 424-229-4140. See the devil, stealing your call on something that obvious. When something is that obvious, as in I've been asking for 9 years, I've yet to get one. Flight 93 check, there's a lot of stuff going on that shouldn't be going on, that we need to fix as we build a better world. Be a part of that. Come see me, and if you know a whole lot about flowers and can have a whole lot of nice landscaping involving flowers that attractive blonde and near blonde girls can pose among, so I can design some beautiful imagery with them in it to inspire the future with in the present. Then come see me in person. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil. Put a whole bunch of flowers I've never even seen before right there, and attractive blonde and near blonde girls right next to them. But you gotta see me in person to do that. Immaculate Apartment, best place I've ever lived in. Come see me tear down the Great Wall of Evil. Has just me. And all of this imagery, me and my eyes, and let's get started building a better world. I'll do that today.